Hello, my lovelies. Singles, this is going to be your weekly reading. So I put a poll up on the channel. I put those up periodically to get feedback. We had a lot of people that were interested in the anti-love reading. So this one's going to be for the singles. I will be posting another one of different readings for you guys next week as well. So I will keep looking at the poll, but you guys are both going to get a reading. So we'll do one for love and we'll do one for anti-love. So this one is for my singles. So this is what the fuck is going on. So let's see what's happening. What the fuck is going on with my singles? All right. What are your emotions about being single? What are your emotions in this situation? Tell me what singles are feeling right now. That you need some balance in your life. Interesting. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you went through like a divorce, that there was some sort of court involvement, that there was like legal documents involved, and that this is trying to reset or restore balance in your life. So justice is coming to kind of clear a path for you, getting rid of all of the yuck in your life so that you can go back into alignment and back into balance. So that's interesting. So something to do with courts, documents, legalities, police, things like that. Hopefully we didn't deal with like DVs or anything, but I do feel like there's something holding you back. So what is it? What's holding you back? Conflict and chaos. Okay, so right, you don't want to repeat all of the stuff you've already overcome. You don't want to repeat those patterns with anyone. There could be competition. There could have been a lot of arguments, internal, external. I feel like it's just a shit show of epic proportions, right? So that's why we need to find the balance. We need to restore those things. So what's holding you back is you don't want to repeat those cycles. Who could blame you? You know, it's one of those things where it's like once it's done and you can finally breathe again, you definitely don't ever want to go backwards. So don't. How to handle the problem. All right. So you're going to have to be skeptical going forward. You're also going to have to protect your heart. I feel like you need to trust your instincts and intuition. You could have been dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like the Queen of Swords is somebody who's not only skeptical, she's super intelligent. So she's somebody that kind of sees bullshit coming a mile away, and it's like, you fooled me once, you're not going to do it again sort of energy. So be guarded to an extent, right? Eventually, you're going to have to work on healing to let go of these problems so that you can actually make strides to go forward, because ultimately we need love in our life. So you can't keep your heart locked in a cage permanently, but currently it looks like it might be. So work on you in the meantime. What is the outcome? Yeah, see, because if you eventually heal and open up, you're going to find exactly what you're looking for. You're going to find your 10 of cups, your happily ever after, the person who's really meant to be in your life. And that will also create balance for you. So you want to make sure you're working on you. If you're single right now, if there's been problems in the past, if you've had real shit relationships, you need to work on you. And that's what this is telling you. All right, so what happened? What happened for my singles? What happened? Well, we may or may not be listening to our intuition. Rowena in Supernatural was the witch, and she was super intelligent, but it's almost like because if I remember right, she lost her powers for some reason or another. She either broke like some sort of promise, covenant, something, and so her powers were diminished, but she could still use her magic. But it's almost like she had to remember who she was in order to create the balance from within. So is that what's happening? Are you starting to wake up your spiritual gifts? Are you listening to your instincts and intuition like, so-and-so is a big hot mess, I don't want that again? My intuition says, oh, that person's a red flag, so steer clear. Don't go towards those things that you know instinctually are no good for you. That's going to be super important, because Spirit is trying to bring in some new love for you, and something that could be a soulmate, something that would have a lot less conflict and chaos. They're trying to bring those things in. Do you see it for what it is, or are you afraid to move forward? Because I feel like sometimes you get stuck in a rut, and then it's like, okay, so now what? What do I do? You know, everybody's always the same. They're not, though. So don't make a future person pay for past mistakes. All right, so how do you feel about it? And how do you feel about this situation? That you want to recover, that you might have to like block somebody, leave them out in the cold. I feel like if your intuition's telling you you can't be friends with this person because there's collateral damage, then please listen to that. Don't put yourself back in that vicious cycle. I feel like you have happiness trying to come in, but you've got to break these chains. You've got to cut off these people, these situations, in order to actually make it stick. So what did you learn from this situation? What did it teach you? All right, so I feel like you need to get back out there and live a little bit, that this is a learning curve telling you that you can find the happiness you're looking for. You're looking for stability. If that wasn't in this equation, it wasn't a good fit for you. So the new person that's coming in for you is going to offer you the stability that you're looking for, as well as potential for marriage and commitment. I feel like you're going to take it slow. You're going to get to know this person, or maybe before you didn't. Maybe you jumped in head first, like completely gung-ho, yeah, let's see where this goes. And I feel like that's something that you're learning to break. The Death card tells us that endings bring new beginnings. So we're going to close this painful chapter and we're going to go forward in a new direction, leaving all of the arguments, conflict, and chaos behind us. So that is what we learned from this situation. So now how can you use what you learned and implement that? How can you use what you learned? Let's get a better shuffle here. How can they use what they learned in this situation? All right, so your knowledge is going to take you to greener pastures, right? So this tells us that we're going to either be offered something new, could be a position at work, could be a totally new job. Maybe you're going to travel, move, relocate for work. But I feel like this is something that you're going to take all the knowledge, all your pentacles, all your earthly possessions with you on this journey, right? You're taking all of the lessons and you're kind of plugging them in so that you know if you see a red flag, you're like, nope, that is totally not for me. I don't want that going forward. And then we have to make a decision about the past. Your past doesn't define your future. So make sure that you're leaving the past in the past where it belongs. You can't go backwards, only forwards. So enjoy the current moment and realize that brighter days are ahead. Love that. Okay, let's see, which deck do I want? This one. So, is somebody obsessed with you? Let's find out. Let's find out. Who are they? Okay, well, we have the Justice card out here twice, so it could be a Libra that's obsessed with you. I feel like somebody is obsessed with, like, what is vengeance and revenge, so we want to be really careful about that. This person could feel like you screwed them over. This person could feel like you did a number on them, even though it might be the other way around. But I feel like this person is somehow watching you, stalking you in some way, shape, or form, because they feel like they have to set the record straight, let's put it that way. So that's not good. There could be some sort of legal ramifications for that person. So why are you stuck? Because you need to go forward towards new love. So I do feel like for some of you, you really do need to make a clean break, right? You need to kind of go in a new direction. So plan or set some goals for the future. What do you really want in the future? Do you want to be single? Because you can. You can totally choose to do that. But it looks like you really desire a connection with somebody who's worth the shit. So don't settle for less than that. Because there is somebody out there that will be genuine, that will give you their cup of love, but somebody who's also going to wear their heart on their sleeve. And they might be a little nervous to come forward. Maybe they know what you've been through, maybe they don't. But I feel like this person genuinely has feelings for you. And it's almost like you're just going to run into this person is what I feel like. So there's some sort of truth or clarity coming out because I do feel like somebody has actual feelings for you. So why you're stuck is because you need to make a clean break in order to actually let go of this person in this situation. So what is the action that's needed by you? Yeah, you need to follow your creative passions and pursuits first of all. Okay, there's new beginnings trying to come in. So go do the things that you love in life, and you're going to align with like-minded people that you have common interests with, that you might click really well with. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. That's a totally different thing for each person. But I do feel like this Ace of Wands with the Ace of Swords tells us that you're going to get some sort of breakthrough, truth, clarity, and follow through with something that excites you. But ultimately, the action needed is you have to make a decision about letting go of the past and letting go of past hurt, pain, and all of that to get to your happily ever after. So what can help you on this journey? What can help you? Yep. What can help you is walking away and leaving collateral damage in the past, right? We've got to make a decision to just leave it. Leave it, go forward. I do feel like you might have somebody coming in that offers you that stability that you're looking for. The Emperor, he's the divine masculine, so male or female doesn't matter, simply is energy. And I feel like this person is going to help kind of lead you out of this really dark place that you've been in, and there is communication coming in. So this person could have genuine feelings for you as well. I feel like they're also working on themselves, overcoming challenges, things like that. So tell them, Spirit, where are they going? Where are they going? Forward and quickly. So I do think that something's going to change pretty dramatically for you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of forward progress. I feel like this person also may have been really kind of stubborn, really driven to like follow their urges and their instincts, and they're growing out of that. They're being a little bit more calculated, a little more adult, shall we say, than, you know, just rushing in crazily. And I feel like you both are working on healing from some sort of pain or heartbreak, grief, loss, mourning, because you both desire connection and stability. Wow. Anything else? What's happening? Where are they going? And what is the outcome? Yeah, so teamwork makes the dream work. You're going to have to be able to be on the same page, let go of conflict and chaos in your life, let go of the overthinking to get there. And then, my dears, you have to be willing to take a leap of faith and try something new. That is what I have. Have a great week.